Hey guys, Jacob here, and in today's video, I want to talk about for fiction publishing why I'm even bothering to do pre-order units of my book release instead of doing what's called a live release, where I just literally upload my book, put it out, and have people buy it automatically, like how you would usually for nonfiction. Now, reason being, guys, I am what's going to be called the new kid on the block. So, what I'm doing first is, let's say if I wanted to spend a lot of money for a book series, how do I really know as a beginner if my book series is going to have any traction? How do I test the social proof that what I think might be good is actually good? And they say, or so they say, don't judge a book by its cover, but oftentimes, especially in fiction, people judge a book by its cover. So, being the new person in this space, what I'm doing is I set up pre orders to see if, number one, my email list is actually like warm. Like, is my list actually good? Is it quality? Do people actually want to buy my content from my sequences? Like, do I have a quality list? And so far, I mean, it's been what, 4 days since I put out my pre-order page on Amazon, and I already have 179 units pre-ordered at $2.99. Didn't want to go at 99 cents for this, so that's really good so far. I've got until the 29th to get my pre-orders in. I think I'll abide by the 29th release date. I don't know if I'm going to push it any sooner, but the book should be fully done by tomorrow at the time that I'm making this video. So that gives me a time to get it formatted properly using Vellum. Vellum, well, I don't want to get too deep into it, but Vellum is an application exclusive to Macintosh users, unfortunately, that can really bring out some nice details in the formatting of your book. So if you ever see those pretty icons and those pretty first letters in the chapter, that's all possible with Vellum, and it just helps with the overall production value of your book, of your brand even, that you're going to have out on Amazon. So that's important. Also, I'm going to have an ARC team set up to not only assess the book and do reviews, but also to make sure there's no shitty scene in my story or some fucking character that is just gonna get my book 1-star reviewed. So we can get that fixed if need be before the 29th. And I'll do another video about ARC teams in general if you don't know what that is already. That's gonna be a whole video on its own on how that's gonna be used, and why not do that video when it comes time to actually using the ARC team for this release. So that'll be fun. So really, guys, it's all about just seeing if you have the proof of concept that, hey, I think my series is going to be good. Here's everything I've got ready for book one. Do you guys want to buy book one? And people want to buy book one. This is not something I could ever pull off with nonfiction. I mean, I don't want to always diss nonfiction, but come on. Can you order 179 pre-order units with a nonfiction book? I mean, unless you're Michelle Obama or someone really, really up there with the brand. And I mean, really up there with the brand. Okay, this is only really possible with fiction. Just saying. Just saying. Now, another thing to consider, and something that I did bring up in another video, and this will actually surprise you, is I am leaving money on the table doing pre-order units. Even at the price of $2.99, it's not even related to the ad spend that I'm doing with these pre-orders. Think about it. Am I leaving money on the table, letting customers buy my book at $2.99, and I make a $2.07 royalty? How am I leaving money? Think about it. Okay? Ready? I'm leaving money on the table because my book is going to be 60,000 words. I know for a fact that that's going to be over 300 pages. And I'll make more money not selling it at $2.99, but instead have it enrolled in Kindle Unlimited, and assuming that the reader goes from the book start to finish, I make more money from the pages read, the KENP royalties that are awarded for fiction books, and well, books in general, but in general, fiction is used in conjunction with Kindle Unlimited, and that's how you're going to make the majority of your money in fiction. Kind of forgot about that, didn't you? Huh? So, I mean, I did the math. Like, I'll just keep it simple. Okay, you don't make very much per page. You only make a fourth of a penny per page. But considering that this is going to be almost a 400-page book, and just the overall readership of the romance and the amount of people in the Kindle Unlimited program, and once they see that this book is ordinarily at $2.99, they're going to flock to this book. And let me say again, the cover's really freaking good. I mean, the cover, it's the bomb. So, it's a really good cover. I gotta stop bragging about him. I'm not even trying to sell you because I'll never tell you who I am. But it's going really well. And with that, I don't even know, really, what else I could really share. But, yeah, I am really just leaving money on the table doing these pre-order units. But I want to just see my overall traction on Amazon. And it looks like I might be the one to make it. So, yeah, this is exciting. It's also risky because if people don't like my book, the book series won't do well. But I don't even think about that. I'm not even considering failure here because there's no room for failure, guys. Not at this point. So, just got to make sure everything's on point. Everything is on point so far. I should have my first book in my hands by tomorrow. I will personally read it over. And, well, I mean, come on. It's part of the learning process. And do everything necessary to get it finalized, and then it'll be released on Amazon. And I'll let you know how it does. I will let you know how it does. And then from there, we're going to do the rapid release, as I discussed in yesterday's video, of putting out a book every 2 weeks. And I've done some learning. I've made a few mistakes already with book one. I don't know if I won't even call them mistakes. Learning pains. Like, I tried running AMS on my pre-order page, and I got destroyed. I spent maybe $200 on AMS, and I got, I think, about $25 worth of pre-orders. So that's like, what, 12 pre-orders? 13 pre-orders? Like, I got destroyed. But, hey, now I know for pre-orders, if I'm going to do, like, man, my cost per click was not bad for fiction. I won't even tell how much I paid, but my cost per click was not that bad. So I just learned, like, AMS is not something you want to blast for pre-order pages at all, ever. So, I mean, just to get visibility on Amazon, I might scale it to like $5 a day per ad set. I had like 8 ad sets up total. So I'll still be exposed and invisible on the Amazon platform, but it's not smart to do so with a pre-order page. So I've already learned that. Now, books 2 and 3, I don't know yet what I'm going to do with the price on those. Like, I mean, I'm just learning so much and I'm new to this all, but what I'm learning is, like, if you have your book at 99 cents, you can get a lot of sales for it, and your outcome on fiction for a particular book all starts from day one. So, like, the outcome of your book is pretty much, like, decided based on your launch, and if you can get in the top 100 for your book on all of Amazon, I know that sounds impossible for you all, and it's impossible for 99% of you. Like, if you can spend the freaking amount of money that'll take to get in the top 100, your book will be cemented. It'll gain long-term traction on Amazon, and you're gonna make it. And imagine being able to do that for each of your books in a given series. Even top 200, that's still cool. That's still good enough. That is going to be able to cement you, like, as an author on Amazon. So it's kind of like paying to play. It's like pay to win. But if you have the money to invest and you want to like get a good ad, like a good spend to revenue ratio, romance fiction is the way to go. Okay? Without having to do anything black hat, without getting into any copyrighted keywords, like you're going to get a good bang for your buck if you have the money necessary to really succeed at fiction. And by me saying really succeed at fiction, I really mean like spending $10,000 a month on ads. I know you guys can't really spend that much money, but let me be the guy that entertains you here on YouTube. Let me be know me as the guy that's spending, like, forget the whole yo-yo thing, forget the keyword guy. I'm the guy that's spending $10,000 a month on ads on Amazon. Enjoy the show. Okay? This is the show where you've got some crazy guy in California, some American, spending $10,000 a month on ads for his fiction brand. Let's see how it goes. So, that's all I've got to say, guys. I'm kind of rambling, but let me know what you want me to talk about fiction or even nonfiction, about keywords or anything else. I'm down to talk about whatever, and we'll go over it. So leave comments below, like, unlike, unsubscribe, subscribe. It's all good. I'm having fun. So until then, guys, see you later.